Good fucking morning, boys. Good fucking morning. How y'all doing today? Are we good? Are we chilling? Check Artifact on Twitch. Yeah, but better Twitch TV.
I don't know. But BTTV is like a third party thing, and I don't know. But BTTV is like a third party thing, and I don't know.
Check NASA's video. We are going. It's better be short.
50 years ago, we pioneered a path to the moon. The trail we blazed cut through the fictions of science and showed us all what was possible.
It's very pretty out here.
Today, our calling to explore is even greater. To go farther, we must be able to sustain missions of greater distance and duration. We must use the resources we find at our destinations. We must overcome radiation, isolation, gravity, and extreme environments like never before. These are the challenges we face to push the bounds of humanity. We're going to the moon to stay by 2024, and this is how.
This all starts with the ability to get larger, heavier payloads off-planet and beyond Earth's gravity.
For this, we designed an entirely new rocket.
The Space Launch System. SLS will be the most powerful rocket ever developed.
And with components in production
And more in testing?
This system is capable of being the catalyst for deep space missions
we need a capsule.
that can support humans from launch
through deep space and return safely back to Earth.
For this, we've built Orion.
This is NASA's next-generation human space capsule.
Using data from lunar orbiters that continue to reveal the moon's hazards and resources.
We're currently developing an entirely new approach to landing and operating on the moon.
Using our commercial partners to deliver science instruments and robotics to the surface, we are paving the way for human missions in 2024.
Our charge is to go quickly and to stay, to press our collective efforts forward.
Why would they want to stay on the moon, though?
Return to the moon in a manner that is wholly different than 50 years ago.
We want lunar landers that are reusable.
that can land anywhere on the lunar surface. The simplest way to do so is to give them a platform in orbit around the moon from which to transition.
An orbiting platform to host deep space experiments and be a waypoint for human capsules. We call this lunar outpost Gateway.
The beauty of the Gateway is that it can be
Minerals.
moved between orbits
It will balance between the Earth and Moon's gravity.
in a position that is ideal for launching even deeper space missions.
In 2009, we learned that the moon contains millions of tons of water ice.
This ice can be extracted and purified for water. It can be separated in oxygen for breathing or hydrogen for rocket fuel.
The moon is quite uniquely suited
to prepare us and propel us to Mars and beyond.
This is what we are building.
This is what we're training for.
This we can replicate throughout the solar system.
This is the next chapter of human space exploration.
Humans are the most fragile element of this entire endeavor, and yet we go for humanity. We go to the moon and on to Mars to seek knowledge and understanding and to share it with all. We go knowing our efforts will create opportunities that cannot be foreseen. We go because we are destined to explore and see it with our own eyes. We turn towards the moon now, not as a conclusion, but as preparation, as a checkpoint toward all that lies beyond. Our greatest adventures remain ahead of us. We are going.
We're going.
We are going.
Are they going?
We are going. We're going.
That's a shitty ass checkpoint, if you're gonna be honest. That's a shitty ass fucking checkpoint. They're literally nowhere closer to any other planet than from Earth. Like, percentage wise, going to the moon. It's a crap ass fucking checkpoint. It's like saving your Dark Souls playthrough 5 minutes in and trying to beat the game on 1 life. Absolute terrible checkpoint. Terrible. And also, yeah, but they can go there for minerals and stuff. Anything they can find there, they can find on Earth, and it will be much cheaper than going there and back with how much it costs to actually send up shit there and back. And you're mad if you think I'm retarded. Because it's true. Oh, so they found water. Oh, that's awesome. We certainly don't have any of that on Earth. Great. I mean, it's one thing, you know, to practice setting up an establishment for other places, probably. But saying that it's a checkpoint and that it has valuable minerals, you won't find anything there that you won't find easier on Earth and much cheaper with the transporting costs. You think export prices are expensive? Trump W's fucking tariffs and stuff. This is the fattest tariff you've ever seen. Times 20. Arguing with NASA. I'm fucking arguing with NASA's reasoning. You don't fucking restart. I'm always scared of Windows restart. It will get me one day, but not today. Not today. Pormdo Muffin 2B2V Hesh Pogchampironi Code 93 Nathan Forsen Hobo Blop Raji Hashnud Sen07. Thank you very much. 300 bits from Skit. Hey all, I guess these. Hang on. It means there are advanced 4D lifeforms ready to destroy the Earth. Possibly. The idea is that it's easy to launch from the moon, but how do you get the fuel to the moon? It's easier to launch from the moon. That is a good reasoning. Because less gravity. Yeah, I remember them saying water is the fuel. I just read his question. But then again, how much fuel do you think you can get from water?
Welcome to Uganda.
Not a lot. Not a lot. Not a lot indeed. One fuel from one water. I mean, we'll see. Little Terraria coming up. We'll check if this hypothesis is true or not. Shawa, Angus Riddell, Witty, Adrian, Mythoses, Krithby, Emsarev, Minkfighter, Randomonium, Wilyaku, and Overlord Sting. Beautiful people all around me. Thank you very much. Moonman Donuts 5 and says, it is a milestone, you Pepega. It's more economical to travel to/from Moon to the rest of the solar system because of the lower gravity, so less fuel is required. Fucking sweet. Yeah, I said that. But how are you gonna get fuel there? Like, I doubt they're gonna get fuel from water. Like, they say that, oh, they're probably just mentioning it, but in reality, it's like, you can get this little component from the water, and then they still need 99% fucking oil. So, yeah, hydrogen. Just saying. I'm NASA now, motherfuckers. Okay? You mad? Yeah, you should be. Pepega Forsen, no gravity equals cheap rocket launches is spaceports of sorts. Yeah, I said low gravity. How much lower is the gravity on the moon?
Welcome to Uganda.
1/8 of Earth's gravity. 6 times. Okay, 1/6. 1/6. Does that mean 1/6 less fuel? No, it does not. Because the takeoff is only such a small part. But hey, it's a milestone. As I said, if they can learn to colonize and get the proper equipment developed for harvesting stuff efficiently, like small machines, they can harvest a lot, then that's something for other places. But the moon is kinda little W to me. Harvest humans. Yeah, that will probably be a thing, honestly. If they colonize, they will have to harvest humans efficiently when they die. Because there is no bacteria or anything by default in these places, right? So they will take care of that themselves. Break it down. Dead Space IRL. Are we sad that we're never gonna see? I mean, never say never, but in our lifetime, they're never gonna get very far in our lifetime.
Welcome to Uganda.
Nothing really super pog is gonna happen, I think. No aliens, Pepper Hands. No alien invasion, Pepper Hands. But humans are so restricted because of our lifespan. So restricted. Even if they can make somehow some travel thingy, some kind of spacecraft, rocket, whatever, that can travel for, 300 years in a direction, humans can't outlive it.
Welcome to Uganda.
Unfortunately. Now, you could reproduce on the thingy, but it ain't easy when it's hard. That's for sure. LOX equals 2 hydrogen atoms and 2 oxygen atoms, rocket fuels. 2 hydrogen atoms and 2 oxygen. What? 2 hydrogen atoms and 2... What?
Welcome to Uganda.
So you're saying that if you add oxygen to water, you get rocket fuel. I'm gonna go ahead and need a source for that one. I don't think that. I don't think. that sounds not true to me. That sounds not true to me at all whatsoever. Always fact check. Okay, do we settle this? Do we settle this? Okay. If we have a 12-ton payload being launched 3 times per day, that's 36,000 kilos into space each day, which is 0.4167 kilograms per second. This means we must process 21,000 liters of water per second. 21,000 kilos roughly per second of water. 21 tons per second. 21 tons per second. Is that realistic? I don't know. Water is made out of 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. Ooh. Rocket fuel is made out of hydrogen, split water molecule, and you get hydrogen, also known as fuel. Apparently it's made out of apparently rocket fuel is made out of water plus oxygen.
Sadly won't be able to witness these events in our lifetime, but do not forget that we will also never witness Forsen beating Solgren in our lifetime. Omega lol. Omega lol.
That's
not
true. We never know. Not true. Rusty Donutrin says, about fuel, NASA isn't planning to use water itself as a propellant, but to rather use electricity from solar panels to split the water into hydrogen and oxygen and use them as fuel. The two gases, when recombined and ignited, will burn or explode. It's H2 and O2, not H2O2. Yeah, I was making a joke about adding oxygen to water and it becomes rocket fuel. Because of that. But yes, I understand that it's not H2O2. That I understand. Thank you for the donation. Joey Freshwater, the Go Liver, Link Shield, thank you boys. Drew 1. Cubertay Donutrin says, takeoff is the only real fuel demanding part of any flight to Pompeii. There's almost fucking nothing in open space to slow you down. You can effectively move a rocket with your farts. Yes, that is very true. However, when you're entering the orbit of something, you have to use fuel, right? Thrusters and shit, which is very demanding. Because you're countering the gravity of your big ass rocket weight. So landings and whenever you enter orbits of something. Obviously, if there was nothing in space, then yeah, you could do that. But there are plenty of objects that has gravity. But yeah, that was a little bit of educational shenanigans going on. For show. I would like some water, but I guess I have to save for